Hello Capricorn, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your Celtic Cross spread. So let's go ahead and get your oracles. Messages for Capricorn. You have Messiah, light attribute, serving humanity with humility. And on the bottom is hedonist. It's in the shadow attributes. Pursues pleasures to the detriment of health. Indulges at the expense of others. That's not good. All right, let's get the Spirit Shield Oracle messages for Capricorn. You have family. Spend more time with family. A family member needs you. Making family a priority. Work-life balance. And on the bottom is pet. New pet. Visit to the vet. New food. Pet will provide comfort. Needs more attention. All right, and the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Capricorn. You have peaceful resolution, finding a calm and amicable solution to conflict, harmonious outcomes, cooperation, and respect. Rerouted, different path or route, another way to get there, longer but be patient, may not be meant for you. And faking sick, pretending to be sick to avoid responsibilities or obligations, desire to escape without consequences. And on the bottom is make believe, la la land, too idealistic, believing in the impossible, unrealistic expectations. There's something going on with this seems like a family member. Something to do with overindulgence. In the pre-shuffle, in this deck, on the bottom was addict. And then whenever I pre-shuffle these, there's an addict card in these as well. So it's kind of making me wonder. These cards are kind of indicating that this could have something to do with addictions. But we'll see. Serving humanity with humility. This seems like someone who's trying to be a support to someone who's dealing with some sort of issues. It could be addictions, but desire to escape without consequences. It seems like there's going to be some sort of, like it says, peaceful resolution here, but it seems like it's indicating like it's taking the long way to get there. So let's get the untold truths. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Capricorn. You have better off. Happiness, perspective, clear headspace, loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability, and unconditional, innocence, support, whole heart. See, this card is coming up kind of like this Messiah card. On the bottom is chemistry, spark, passion, desire. Loyalty is feeling to me like that support I was talking about. Clear headspace. I'm telling you, I feel like this has something to do with addictions or trying to get someone to get clean. So let's go ahead and get the cards laid out for the Celtic Cross spread. Messages for Capricorn. So for the heart, you have the Seven of Wands. The challenge is the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. The past is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The future is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Crowning is Strength in reverse, Leo energy. Foundation is the Three of Wands in reverse. Advice is the Six of Pentacles. External energies is the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hopes or fears is the Five of Cups. And the outcome is the Two of Swords in reverse. On the bottom is the Five of Wands. So let's get started with the heart. You have the Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground or defending yourself. It can be a blocking energy. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. You have the Moon. The Hanged Man in reverse. Strength in reverse. This is indicating someone is trying to hide something. Or this could be indicating that someone's been trying to hide something and they're fearing that they're not doing a good job of hiding it, or that someone has figured out what they're hiding. It's like a blocking. It's like, I don't want you to see this type of hiding. Yeah, I think this has to do with addictions. Tell me about the heart for Capricorn. Fox, being sneaky or clever. The dice, taking a risk or a gamble. And the lilies, peace. Yeah. This is saying, I don't want you to see this because I'm trying to keep the peace. Yeah, I think this has something to do with someone having an addiction or trying to hide, either trying to hide that they are in an addiction or trying to hide that they fell back into an addiction. So the challenge is the Magician. So the Magician is about taking action. It's about manifesting. Tell me about the Magician. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. This person is doing a lot of lying and hiding. Someone may have been in rehab and took themselves out. There's something here about doing something and then stopping that. Or to me, it's like either going to rehab and then leaving, like leaving before it's time to leave, or quitting an addiction and then starting back. It's like I was doing this thing and I secretly switched up somehow. The challenge is either someone finding this out. It looks like, yeah, the challenge is someone learning about this. The thing is someone lied here in order to hide something. Tell me about the challenge. The Rider, this is a quick messenger. The Bear is an authority figure, protective energy, and the Ring. Yeah, see, this is saying someone's trying to, it's once again hiding something. They're hiding something. It's indicating it like protecting something. They're hiding something that they, in regards to a commitment. So this is like it's what this is showing up in the past. It's some kind of broken promise. It's like I said I was doing this, but I'm not. I'm trying to hide that I've broken a promise. So the recent past, this can be the recent past or the far past. Knot of Pentacles in reverse. This is broken promises, not offering something stable. Tell me about the Knot of Pentacles in reverse. Knot of Wands in reverse. See, that's... Think about what people that is in addictions. In order for them to get what they want, they'll lie, cheat, steal, do whatever is necessary. And this is exactly what is showing up. This is showing up as an energy who is willing to do whatever it takes to hide what they're truly doing. And this Knight of Wands in reverse, it's here and it's also in the future. This is reckless energy, impulsive energy. This is, I don't take the time to think about what I'm doing. I just go and do it. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like this person either is or is going to have a hard time hiding whatever it is they're trying to hide. I feel like they're trying to hide that they're in active addiction. And I feel like they're so in their addiction that they're not realizing that they're not doing a very good job about hiding it. So the past, the Birds, this is about family or gossip. The Whip, stress, anger, anxiety, and the Woman, feminine energy. So feminine energy could be the one who's doing this, could be the one who's dealing with this, but this person is trying to avoid pissing off family. Or creating conflict within the family. And this makes me feel like this is something that's been ongoing. So the future, whether this is near future or far future, is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Once again, this is that impulsive, reckless energy. It's also not taking action. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Something about September could be significant. There's this blocking energy. Let me get some more here. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. See, it's interesting. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. This is giving me the feeling of just let me be. So I feel like something has come out in the open here. I feel like someone has addressed the situation somehow. This Nine of Pentacles with Seven of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like now that the secret is out, it's like just let me be. So this seems to me like someone who is in addiction that doesn't want to be helped, at least not at this point. It's creating conflict. it's causing exactly why they were trying to hide this in the first place. And it's like this person, the way they're coming off is, well, if it's such a big deal, just don't even worry about me. Just let me do what I want to do. Because that's what they're saying, but that's not what they're feeling. I feel like what they're feeling is I'm a burden to everyone else. So because I'm a burden, just let me be. That's what I feel like. But they're trying to make it seem like I don't want to be bothered. But really, they feel like they're a burden. Um, because it's indicating frustration, broken promises, specific, it's indicating a feminine energy. So I don't know if the feminine energy is the one who is doing this or is dealing with this, but it's showing like with the Ace of Wands in reverse, like burnout. It's like I'm over it type energy. So that's either the person who's in the addiction or it's the person dealing with the person who's in addiction. But the thing about it is because this person is in addiction, everything is smoke and mirrors. I feel like this person is putting on some kind of front as I don't want to be bothered, but it's really I feel like I'm a burden. So the sun is clarity, the garden is a social gathering or something being out in the open, and the key getting answers. Yeah, I feel like in the future when this is revealed, this is how the reaction is going to be. It's going to cause a stir, and this person is going to be like, just don't. Which I don't feel like people are just going to be like, okay, I'm not going to worry about you then. But that's how this is going to happen. Is someone is going to be in this state of just act like I'm not even here. Just let me do what I want to do and don't worry about me. When you it's not going to be the case. But that's how they're going to come across. So the crowning is strength in reverse. This is a lack of strength, courage, confidence. Tell me about strength in reverse. You have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Someone's not feeling confident that this person is going to get better. There could be communication about this. This could also be like a parent-child situation. That Page of Wands could represent a child, even if it's an adult child, which with someone being in addiction, more than likely this is an adult. But this is more about thoughts or subconscious. This looks to me like someone is not confident that someone is going to get better. And at this point, that's how it's looking. So the crowning, time, certain time, divine timing. The mountains is obstacles or challenges, and the stork. Yeah. Yeah. There's some kind of parent-child dynamic here. This could be an adult child about a parent. There could be a parent in addiction, or this could be a parent concerned about a child who's in addiction. But yeah, someone here is concerned. This is showing up like worry. I'm afraid, I'm concerned that the person who's in this addiction is not going to heal, not get better. So the foundation is the Three of Wands in reverse. This is no longer waiting, or your ship's not coming in. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse. The Six of Swords. The King of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be. or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the star in reverse. Yeah, this is kind of the same type of energy as in the crowning. This is like, with that Six of Swords, this is moving on, moving forward, moving out, but this is like, we need to do something. There's not any sign of improvement here. This looks to me like we need to take some sort of action because what's going on now is not working. Six of Wands, King of Wands, the star in reverse. It's once again, that star in reverse is indicating not healing. Three of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Two of Wands. So this could be a love relationship. This could be a couple. Someone in a relationship dealing with someone in addiction. How do we change? How do we turn this around? This is about Two of Wands, about leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. And that's it, talking about someone not healing or not getting wish fulfillment. It's like, how do we change this? What do we need to do differently? So the vibe I'm getting from this is in regards to the person in the addiction. They're like, just forget about me, just let me be. But for the one who is concerned with this person, it's like, no, we need to continue to try to do things to help get this person better. The Foundation, the Mass, that is about theft or destruction. The Compass is about the direction you're going in. And Gentleman, masculine energy. Yep. See, this is like pivoting. This is like, okay, this isn't working, so we need to go in a different direction because this person is still causing themselves destruction. So the advice is the Six of Pentacles. This is about balance, giving or receiving, equal give and take. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. The advice is saying it's a give and take type situation. And that's what I was thinking this before I put these cards out, is you can only do as much as that person will allow you to do. They have free will. You can't force them to do something they don't want to do. So I feel like the advice is trying to say this has to be an equal exchange. You have to offer the help, and that person has to want to take it. Let me get some more here. Six of Wands, the Fool in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm not seeing a bleak outcome here. I feel like this person is going to get help. I feel like it's going to be a long road. Even if it has been a long road, there's still a long road to go. I still feel like there's ups and downs here. So this could be, they say, I don't know the exact statistics, but addicts usually go in and out of rehab several times before it finally hits. So, and I feel like that could be what this is talking about. This person may have because I'm getting a lot of ups and downs. So this person may go into rehab, come out, fall back, go back several more times before there is actual healing here. I feel like the advice is trying to say, for one, you can't, this has to be an equal exchange, and two, it's not going to be something that happens overnight. So the advice for Capricorn: the snake is deception, the moon is illumination, and the fish money and resources. Yeah, I feel like what it's trying to get across is the way you think something is going to go is not going to go that way. It's not going to be how you picture it in your mind. Um, Hearing these things take time. I don't think someone is in a rush. I just think for someone who's dealing with this, it's like, will it ever end? And the advice is trying to say yes, but it's not something immediate. It's not going to be immediate. So the external energies, so this is the energy external to Capricorn, is the Page of Cups. So this is a message of love or an apology. Tell me about the Page of Cups. See, there's that Six of Pentacles in reverse. Justice and the Five of Swords. This person could be in some legal trouble or could be getting into some sort of legal trouble. If this is talking about jail time, that may not be the worst thing for this person, which I'm sure there's drugs in jail as well, but um, something unbalanced or unfair. And then justice, Five of Swords, turning your back or someone turning their back on you. Six of Pentacles in reverse, justice, Five of Swords. This person, okay, hold on. The Ace of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands. This person is apologizing for something. I'm telling you, this person truly feels like a burden. They're really down on themselves. They feel a way about themselves that no one else around them feels about them. It's almost like they don't, they have this, it's this make believe. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. La La Land, too idealistic, believing in the impossible, unrealistic expectations. I don't feel like that. I feel like they don't love themselves, and they have this distorted view of how the people around them view them, and it's because of how they feel about what it is they're doing, their shame, or they feel like everyone is disappointed or unhappy with them. um this person really does want to do the right thing. But the thing is they want to do it for their family. They don't want to do it for themselves. It's saying that they see that what they're doing is unbalanced or unfair to the people around them. And it's saying they want to bring balance. They're they have emotional issues. Whatever they're dealing with is from an emotional standpoint. The drugs or whatever they're addicted to only fuels that um, distorted view of the emotional things they're feeling. I hope this is making sense. This is just, um, I'm channeling all this. They feel like they want to shun themselves from the people they love because of the way they think that everyone feels towards them. And I feel like this is a situation where you could tell this person you love and care about them all day long, but they're really not hearing it. They need to get help in order to have a clear sight, see things clearly, or understand what's going on. Tell me about the external energies. The lady is feminine energy, the house. This is about the literal home, family, security, stability, and the man, masculine energy. So we have this distinct feminine and masculine energy that's showing up here. Like I said, this could be a husband and wife type situation, or a couple. This could also be, like I said, between a parent and a child. Um, but I'm telling you, this person is this person is very much focused on family. And there's a difference here. This person has got some deep things going on because they feel bad about what they're doing to their family, but it's like they're doing it for themselves as some kind of escape. So, which still, it doesn't, excuse anything. I'm just getting into their energy. I'm just explaining why they're doing what they're doing. um they need help. Like, they need help in ending the addiction, but they need, like, therapy. They need to talk to someone. Okay, so hopes or fears is the 5 of cups. This is regret and disappointment. Tell me about the 5 of cups. Death in reverse, the 9 of cups, and the 4 of pentacles. This person may have already stopped one addiction to start another one. So quitting one thing to start another. Or this could be happening. This person could trade one addiction for another. This would be hidden. This is regret and disappointment about something not changing. Like, say this person was doing some sort of drugs and they went to drinking. Regret and disappointment that they went from one thing to another. Tell me about death in reverse, the 9 of cups, 4 of pentacles, 2 of swords, the chariot. I feel like in regards to the person who's dealing with this, they really don't know what to do. Um, feels like walking on eggshells. It feels like for the person who's dealing with this, it's like, I don't know what to do, and I try to tread carefully because I don't want to trigger this person. It's also there's also stuff going on here about, in regards to the person who's dealing with this, what do I do in this? Do I just move on? Do I go towards my wish fulfillment? It's a very tough thing. I mean, I've indirectly dealt with addiction. I've never directly dealt with addiction. Um, but I'm sure it is a very difficult thing to navigate as far as the person dealing with this. Um, Making a decision in regards to someone who hasn't changed. Should I move on? Someone want it's like this is so difficult because someone wants to it's like I want to move on from this, but I also want to help this person. That's the feeling here. My wish fulfillment is to move on and move forward. But, and I'm seeing that this person is not changing. So what do I do here? This is feeling guarded about not taking action. It's like I feel bad for moving on, and I feel bad for, I would feel bad if I didn't do something, even though that's truly what it is I want to do. It's frustrating. It's frustrating for this person. So the letter is about a text or email. It can be a signed document. The bouquet is about giving or receiving or a gift. And the dog is loyalty. This is okay, I feel like this is about signing a document. Tell me about the letter. I feel like someone is struggling with I feel like someone doesn't want to feel like they're betraying the other. This could be like, I don't know if this is a thing, like forcing someone into some sort of rehab. Someone is wanting to do something here. It requires a signature. This feels to me like it's saying this person is going to hate me when they realize I've done this, or they're going to be really pissed off at me when they've realized I've done this. But whatever this person is doing here, they're not only doing it for that person, they're doing it for themselves. This feels to me like putting someone, I don't know if you can force someone to do that. I don't know. It feels like someone is putting someone in some kind of rehab or something like that. Or forcing someone to go into a place is the only way I can put it. But the decision here, someone is thinking they're probably going to hate me for this, but this is not only going to help them, it's going to help me as well. So, okay. The outcome is the Two of Swords in reverse. This is not seeing something or refusing to see something. Tell me about the Two of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is the same thing as I'm talking about here. This is someone, okay, Lovers in reverse. This is using logic over emotion. So this is about making a decision that's going to cause conflict because someone hasn't walked away from a person or a situation. I feel like someone's forcing someone's hand here. And it's not that because they want to do it, it's because they feel like it's the best thing for that person and for them, the one who's dealing with this. And I think the one who's doing this doesn't see this coming. I feel like someone's feels as though they're risking someone really being pissed off with them. Like this could be a situation that could end the relationship, but someone's wanting to risk it in order to get this person help. Coffin is an ending, the choice, and closer look. Yeah. Making a choice, looking at something more closely in regards to making a choice that is going to put an end to something. I feel like someone is making a risky move here and they're willing to risk it in order to try to get this person help. And I'm not sure exactly what that is. To me, it feels like it's either rehab or like some kind of institution or possibly jail. Um, but that's where this is ending off at. So I feel as though this is just this is going to be ongoing, is what I'm trying to say. This is not going to end overnight. All right, messages. This is timing cards for Capricorn. Have April. Water your hopes and watch them start to bloom, planting, nurture, and blossom. And on the bottom is December. Give and receive to have all the resources you need. Love, family, giving, and kindness. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If this reading did resonate, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.